Okay, yeah, we got that going. Hope everybody's having a good one. Welcome to Microsoft Flight Simulator with the one and only Cookie Pilot, Pirate, whatever. Today, we're gonna be flying the F-18 in the Hawaiian Islands. Welcome to my one lovely viewer at the moment. Thanks for joining. Oh, I know why it is. It's because the sun's like directly over this. Let's see where we go. Yeah, okay. Let's go out of Hilo. And maybe what we'll do is fly up over the volcanoes, or between them. And then we'll hit, Kona. And maybe we'll go do a little island hopping, and then go out over the water and do some cool stuff. Maybe some dumb stuff, I don't know. It's a simulator. Stuttering. Set as departure. I'm not really wanting to load up and go through all of the start checklists and all of that, so take the shortcut. I'll pull up SkyVector. SkyVector.com has the aeronautical charts. They come in super handy. Excuse me. Alright, let's take a look here, because actually the weather's not looking very good. It's raining in Hilo. And it is cloudy in Kona. It's looking nice on Maui. Oahu's not looking too bad. Kauai is looking kind of rough. Alright, well, let's just go anyway. Bump down the music a little bit. Ah! What? Oh, yeah. Yeah, not really great weather to be in. 9 miles of visibility, that's not right. Okay. It's actually like 11:37 in the morning. That time is off. Right. Let's go ahead and load up. We're going to start out right on the runway here. Altimeter set. And yeah. Alright, let me just check a couple things on the checklist real quick here. Parking brake is disengaged. Flaps are half. Why is that going? That shouldn't be doing that. You kidding me? I have no clue why those throttles just randomly engaged like that. They were not supposed to do that. That is mildly frustrating. Whatever. Alright. Let's just go ahead and roll. We should have now Ah, I know why. Because it's reading a different button. That's obnoxious. Go ahead and rotate. And airborne gear up. Positive rate of climb. Flaps up. And that's right off the water. Visibility's not very good. It's a tiny bit better out that way. Go through a layer of clouds. We'll come out on top and we'll probably have a really good view of Mauna Loa and Mauna Kea. Now the clouds are broken. Ah, yes. And that's the sight worth seeing. Oh, yes. Okay, so, come on. Oh, wait a minute. This seems like it's failing. Let me check something here. Okay, now it's working. Just needed to be replugged in. So we're almost over the top of them. This right here is Mauna Kea. It is the highest point in the state of Hawaii. It is the tallest mountain in the world. Now, it is not the highest. Obviously, Mount Everest is much higher. But measured from its base on the sea floor, Mauna Kea is the tallest mountain in the world. There's the observatory. This is one of the volcanoes I know. I don't remember which one. Kind of up here, making the very tip of the island of Hawaii right here. This right here is Mauna Loa, which is only about 100 feet shorter. Let's go ahead and come down on the power. We'll nose over. And Mauna Loa is an active volcano. It doesn't erupt as much as Kilauea, which is Kilauea, I think, is somewhere down here. In fact, it looks like lava flows kind of right there a bit. So somewhere in this area. But yeah, that's Mauna Loa, sorry. This is another volcano here near Kona. And then Mauna Kea and Hilo is basically directly behind us, so we haven't really turned since we took off. And then you can see the island right here of Maui, and it's two volcanoes. And Kaho'olawe and Lanai and Molokai in the distance. let's go ahead and nose down. We'll do a quick, we'll do a quick stop down at, Kona. So we'll actually turn for the first time this flight. Yeah, you can see these other islands of Hawaii. Maui, Molokai, Lanai, Kahalawe. And it almost looks like you can just barely see the top of Oahu out here. Yeah, I think you actually can. Just a tiny little bit of a shadow out here on the horizon. We get below the clouds, we'll be able to see Kona a little better. It's going to be, I think, further to the north. Add a little power and we can kind of pick the speed up some. As we're actually getting closer to the altitude of, or the elevation of Mauna Loa. Just above it. There's cloud cover back there. Mauna Kea is behind us, you can't really see it well. Well, you can there. Just kind of rock the wings a little bit. Let's bring the speed down. Yeah, that's a pretty view. Let's take the power out a bit. And we are below the elevation of Mauna Loa now. So you can actually see. Let's go ahead and pull the power all the way out. Alright, now we're back through the clouds. Should break out. Skies are broken in Kona. In fact, if we went ahead and grabbed the weather. Oh, there we go. 240 at 7, a little bit of a tailwind if we land to the north. Not too bad. Overcast at 31, so that updated actually. Yeah, we'll be okay. The big island of Hawaii, which is the namesake of the state, because it was the Kingdom of Hawaii. The island is 4 times larger than the second largest island, which is Maui. In fact, that's where the airport's going to be, so let's go ahead and turn that way. Add a little bit of power in. Let's just go full throttle. We have time to bleed speed off, so why not? Here's the airport, that's where we're going. We can come back on the power. So this is the town of Kailua Kona. It's 14 miles away. I don't want to add too much power in. In fact, let's go ahead idle. We'll get some of this speed bled off, because we'll need to slow down and get flaps too. Hotel, couple golf courses, a couple hotels, resorts, it looks like. So we're gonna do a touch and go here, rather than a full stop. We'll do a touch and go, and we'll head over to maybe Maui. Alright, looking pretty good right here, so let's go ahead and drop the gear. And we'll add a little bit of power in. Let's go ahead and drop flaps to half. Try to trim this out a little better there. Alright, there we go. That's better. Come back on the power just a little bit here. Some of these look like little lava flows right here. Alright, so I'm looking for... Let's go full flaps. So here's the runway. Let's go ahead and just kind of turn and get lined up for it. Add a little power in, because we are a little slow. And a nice gradual descent down to the come on. Yeah, we are a bit high. Oh, come on. I'm not taking off. That's getting annoying. Alright, add power. Oh, I gotta turn these notifications off. Alright. I like to try to get a little bit better on the glide slope because we're way high. Come down easy. Getting a little bit of lag. This is looking a bit better. A little bit rough. Not too bad. Alright, here's what we need to do. While we're rolling, flaps to half. Throttle down, we're aligned. Full power, here we go. Alright, power's up. Gear up. And flaps up. And actually, let's go nose back down. We're gonna go over the water. And my game is really stuttering right now. It shouldn't be doing that. Alright, now it's a bit smoother. Still, it shouldn't be doing that. It's like, come on. Getting real low over the water here. "53 feet, so that's probably about 15 meters over the water. And no, it's stuttering again. Why is it doing that? That's starting to get annoying. I may have to restart my game. Alright, let's go afterburners. I don't understand what is going on with this. Afterburners off. Keep full power in. Alright, just like that. 14,000 feet climbing. There's the tip of the island of Hawaii. That's that volcano that makes up that northernmost part right there. Right up ahead to our center right is Maui. Kaho'olawe is directly in front of us, just off to our left a tiny bit. Lanai is behind that, and it looks like it's clouded over most of the other islands. And we're still climbing despite kind of nosing over at just about 18,000 feet. And let's just hold the altitude. It shouldn't be 18,100, but whatever. $18,000, there we go. And we're cruising just below the speed of sound. Mach 0.93. Maybe getting a little bit bumpy. Mach 0.96. Edge of the big island to the edge of Maui. Oh yeah, you're not going to see anything out there because the other islands are up that way. Kind of this direction here. But it's also... well, you can kind of just barely see a bit of Molokai in the back here. There's apparently not very good weather in Hawaii today. Right down here is the island of Kaho'olawe. It's barren. Let's go ahead and take power out because we're going to be coming in for a landing at Maui. And the airport's just between the two parts of the island. So this is Haleakala volcano. Oh, that's Molokini Crater, one of the best scuba diving and snorkeling spots. I've actually been there. The whole place gets lined with boats of people snorkeling and scuba diving inside kind of the little bowl-shaped part of the island. Out here, the rock drops down to about 900 feet below the water. Alright, the power's out. Now I can kind of see a little bit of the other islands. So we have Lanai right here, and Molokai in the back. We are picking some speed up, so what we'll do is probably a little bit of a break over the airport. There's the top of the volcano. Whole ton of hotels and resorts down through here. This is the town of Kihei. And a little bit further south, out this way, is Wailea Makena. And out on the eastern end of the island is the small town of Hana, and there's an airport there. And the road from here to Hana is actually famous with a bunch of great beaches, waterfalls on the northeast windward side of the island. Alright, let's actually check the weather real quick at Kahului. Wind 0, 60, 19 gust, ooh, 32. Wow. Alright, that's gonna be fun. Alright, so let's do this. We're gonna actually fly. We'll do a break over the island. Or break over the airport, I should say. And that's Molokai right there. Man, you get a cool view here. Now we're abeam on the runway. Let's come down a bit on the power. Now we can try to go for runway 5, but it's short. I'll deal with the crosswind and land on runway 2. Well, you can't see it now. You kind of see it back here, so it's going to be this one, not this one. We're going to circle back. Well, we're below 100 or 200. Let's go ahead and go flaps half. Well, let's add some power in. And I wish the sim would shut it and stop telling me to retract flaps when I'm dropping them trying to land. Thank you very much. Just kind of weird. Let me fly my plane. Gear down. Flaps fall. We're coming in a little bit hot, but we've got a pretty steep descent and a pretty steep vertical speed. Alright, here's the runway. Add some power in, just to try to stabilize our Oh, this is gonna be fun. This is bumpy. Wow. Like, wow. Easy down. And you all probably couldn't tell this, but I am wiggling the joystick around, trying to fight this wind. Power to deal with the brake a little bit. Come on. Easy down. No, that was rough. Not good. Alright. We're down. Let's go ahead and just hit the brakes. Alright. There's another turn off up here, we'll take that. Alright, flaps up to half, because we're gonna taxi back and take back off. Oh yeah, there's something I'm forgetting. I need to program a button so we get off the runway quick. Nose wheel steering. Gauge it to high. Let me check how I am on fuel. Alright, so it looks like we should have enough.
In the dark we fight, you take the wrong and you make it right. Like a firefly, you're glowing at night. So don't make it hard, don't let me go. I wanna hold you tight when you're cold. I'm waiting for your love, you just keep me hanging on. I deserve to stay and
Alright, there's runway 2 and 20.
I will find my way.
Now explain that. Alright. Should have enough runway there. About 1,500 feet down. Alright, and let's go ahead and take... Let's go ahead and take the runway and we'll roll off and we'll go have some fun up in the air. And we'll figure out where we want to go next. Alright, let's just check something in here real quick. It's 20%. Oh, we're actually kind of low. Alright. Yeah, we'll be able to do some stuff, but we'll have to come back. Alright, we're already nose up. That's looking pretty good. Gear up. We're accelerating. Flaps up. And we're right over the water. We're going to make a turn toward Molokai. As soon as we get over the water, let's go ahead and kick afterburners. Which is doing us no favor for fuel. That's fine, we can glide. Yeah! And here we go. And we have reached the speed of sound. And on that, we're already, that's... we burned a third of our remaining fuel, so let's go ahead and kick the afterburners off. we'll have enough to make it over to Molokai. So our options are to land at Molokai, which is in the town down here of Kaunakakai, or we can go to Kalaupapa. Is yeah. So that's going to be dependent on range. They have a longer runway, a little bit. That's a very short runway. So this could actually get kind of interesting. Yeah, we don't have much in terms of fuel. Just below the speed of sound. And the good news is we can kind of kick this off. And I mean, we already made it up to about 13,000 feet, and we weren't even really pitched for a steep climb. What I think we'll do is a gradual okay. Well, there's Kalaupapa. It's a fun name to say, Kalaupapa. So is the other one, Kaunakakai. I love these. Oh man, I must be losing my sanity or something. When I get so much excitement, pleasure, and humor out of pronouncing Hawaiian names. Oh, good lord. Okay. Alright, so we've got to make a couple choices here. With the amount of fuel we have, these are only... I don't even think these are 10 miles apart. Out here is Oahu. We're not going to make it there. So, and this is where we started, all the way back here. Hilo. We went Hilo, between these two, to Kona, up over this way into Maui, and now we're headed over this way, either to one of these two airports. And let's just see, it says 10% fuel. Well, we're actually doing okay because our idle engines are saving us a bit. I would say Kaunakakai is probably the safer of the two for this kind of a plane. Oh, and this is what makes Molokai so pretty. Look at these cliffs and canyons, and just this little peninsula that just drops. There's 6 miles to Kalaupapa. And then if we're looking over there, it's 13. We can make it. Let's go there. It's gonna have better. It's gonna have better facilities. So we'll land out that way. Back on the power a bit. But now through the clouds. Oh, that's pretty though. But yeah, I mean, look at this little place. It's a tiny little town. It's beautiful. I'll have to fly there someday. Alright, back on the power. Only 7 miles away. Actually, only 6 miles away. We're coming in hot. Good news is we have enough time to check a couple things. Let's pull the weather up. And we're looking for 15 gusting to 24 for runway 5 or 050. Well, we're headed. Yeah. Oh, they do have runway 5, I think. It's either 5 or runway 6. But it's basically coming in this way onto this one here. They have an airport called Panda. Maybe. Yeah, so it's 523. Yep, so here's where we're at. Let's go ahead and do half laps. Add a little bit of power. Let's go ahead and drop the gear.
Fuel low.
Yeah.
Fuel low.
Alright, now how do we silence that?
Fuel low.
Because I do not want to listen to that the entire rest of the flight.
Fuel low.
Hush!
Fuel low. Fuel low. Fuel low.
Oh, gosh.
Fuel low.
Oh, come on!
Fuel low.
I don't want to listen to that!
Fuel low. Fuel low. Fuel low.
I understood the first time. Now be quiet.
Fuel low. Fuel low. Fuel low. Fuel low.
I'll be glad when we land and shut down the engine so I don't have to listen to that.
Fuel low.
Alright, do need to add a little bit of power.
Fuel low. Fuel low. Fuel low.
Actually,
Fuel low.
we're kind of low.
Fuel low. Fuel low. Fuel low. Fuel low. Fuel low. Fuel low.
Yeah, alright.
Fuel low.
Good lord.
Fuel low.
That's obnoxious.
Fuel low. Fuel low.
Alright,
Fuel low.
full flaps. This is gonna be a bit of a hot landing.
Fuel low. Fuel low. Fuel low. Fuel low. Fuel low.
I'm surprised it's as forested over here as it is.
Fuel low. Fuel low. Fuel low. Fuel low.
Add a little bit of power.
Fuel low. Fuel low. Fuel low. Fuel low. Fuel low. Fuel low.
It's time to turn those speakers off.
Fuel low. Fuel low. Fuel low. Fuel low.
Just pitch the nose up just a little here.
Fuel low.
Come down.
Fuel low.
Not bad.
Fuel low. 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 Fuel low.
Me off of the ground.
Fuel low.
I close my eyes and
Fuel
I
low.
wait for the come down. I
Fuel
used to
low.
live in the now.
Fuel low.
Now I'm
Yeah, let's just taxi in fast.
Fuel low.
proof.
Fuel low.
That's obnoxious.
Fuel low.
Absolutely obnoxious.
Fuel low.
Arrgh.
Fuel low.
Arrgh.
Fuel low. Fuel low. Fuel low.
And these are all over the place. Like, that's messed up.
Fuel low. Fuel
When we
low.
were kids, never scared.
Fuel
Yeah.
low.
And the sky went dark.
Fuel
We
low.
used our hearts to guide us. It
Alright, here's where we'll taxi in.
Fuel low.
and I
Fuel low.
Let's keep the power.
Fuel low.
Yeah, I
Fuel
remember.
low. Fuel low. Fuel low. Fuel low. Fuel low.
And we're just gonna go ahead and stop right here. And
Low.
before I lose my sanity, parking brake set,
Fuel low. Fuel low.
autocomplete shutdown checklist. No more announcement about fuel low. Alright, folks, welcome to Molokai. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and end the stream right here. But thank you all for flying alongside. And until next time, take care and stay safe. Alright, we'll see you all.